What you want.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sports3 here, bringing you another cool action figure review. Today we have Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman vs. Bane video game action figure set. This thing looks great. Oh man, this is going to be so awesome to play with. Here's a look at the back real quick. You can see a few of the other products from this line. Very cool looking figures. Oh baby, yeah, I picked this up from Big Bad Toy Store, so head on over there if you're looking for this. Go get yourself a set. This thing looks great. Let's get it opened up and take a closer look. First up in the set, we're going to look at Batman. Check this guy out. Not a bad looking toy. It has a very basic look to it. I don't think there's anything exceptional about this. Look at his face sculpt. Now, I think it is lacking a little bit, but it still looks nice. And you can see they got some gold paint on the utility belt here, and not really a whole lot else going on with it. And for articulation, well, he's just got basic articulation. You can rotate the head a little bit up and down. It's like a little bit of a ball joint in there. And it is hindered because part of the rubber that goes up from the cape here, it goes right up to the back here by his neck, and it kind of hinders this a little bit, but it's good for posability. It'll hold a pose. And for the arms here, it's like a small rotation and up and down movement in there. And again, it is hindered by the cape being molded over his shoulders, so it kind of wants to force it down. And you can move his arms up and down here at the elbow, and he's got a slight rotation here at the wrist, if you will. But you can see here the little blades here on his forearms are bent, and it kind of hinders the spinning here with the piece of armor there. So you can get almost all the way around, then you have to kind of force it. And then there's nothing here at the wrist, and he didn't come with any accessories, which kind of bummed me out. There is no waist rotation or ab crunch or anything that we've been used to getting on these newer figures over the past couple of years. And just basic movement here, back and forth, no, just like so. There's the range of motion there for the legs. There you go, and that's it. And then here at the knees, basic knee articulation. You can move that back and forth. And there you go. And then there is a rotation right here, and nothing at the feet. It's just all one solid piece. 7.5 inches. Not a bad figure. It's a very basic toy, but it looks really, really nice. And here is Bane. Check it out. This is the only reason why I bought this 2-pack, was to get this guy. He looks fabulous. So he stands about 8 inches if you count the top of his head, and 9 inches if you go to the top of one of these tubes here. So depending on how you want to look at it, he's basically between 8 and 9 inches tall, and he looks awesome. Look at this thing. Oh man. So the only thing that I don't like, that I noticed right out of the package, was that he's kind of loose right here at the waist, and his one arm here just kind of flops around. But that is easily remedied. I can take care of that, no big deal. But look at the detail on this guy. Man, he's ripped. Look at all the muscle and the detail, and the veins sticking out through there. It's just a fantastic looking toy. And he's got some yellow pants going on. And I'm not really sure what this red thing is. Maybe somebody can let me know down below. I tried doing a little research, couldn't figure this out. And I didn't want to spend too much time browsing the web trying to figure out what this is. But he's got a really cool backpack here. Look at the detail on that as well. Oh man, this thing is just spectacular looking. I'm so happy to have this. Look at this. And it is removable, but it's kind of pointless because all these tubes are attached to his backpack here, and they're all like molded and glued in there. So it is kind of cool that it is removable, but in the same sense, it's kind of pointless to remove it. And it kind of looks better with it on him anyway. It holds all his juice and venom and stuff, poison stuff in there. Very cool. I really like the way this guy looks. If you get an up-close shot of his face, look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. So for articulation, he's got a bunch of articulation. You can kind of rotate the head around. Feels like it's on a small ball joint in there. A little bit of wiggle up and down. But I really wouldn't spin it all the way around, because then you have these tubes sticking out the back of his head, which are fixed into place there. And then you got his arm here, which goes up and down, full rotation there. And again, don't rotate that all the way around. You have another tube here that is fixed into place. You can rotate his bicep right there, which is really loose. And he has an up and down movement here, just basically 1 or 2 clicks. Not a whole lot of range of motion there, but obviously you don't really need it because the guy's huge. And you can rotate at his wrist here, which feels like it's on a small, I don't know, pivot joint of some kind in there, because you can move it back and forth and up and down and spin it. And then his wrist here on his hands feels like it's a small ball joint in there too. You can kind of move that around, spin it around. That's really nice. And like I said, he's got the swivel going on here, really loose right there at the waist. And then up under here at his hips, you got this ball joint right in there. It's kind of really tight, but if you look up in there, it actually looks like it's metal. So man, you can really force this into a nice, decent pose. Then he's got some upper middle thigh spin here, and some basic movement here at the knee. Got a nice bend right there. And then down here at the foot, you can see there's a ball joint up in there, so you can pose that all kinds of ways. This thing is really, really cool. I like this. So there you have it, everybody. Batman Arkham Asylum 2-pack. Batman versus Bane video game action figure set. Highly recommended. Man, this is just a great display set. I just can't get over it. It's just so awesome to look at. The only downfall, there's no accessories. There's not a whole lot going on other than some posability with Bane. Batman is a bit lacking, but still kind of a cool little figure. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. We'll see you next time.